Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're at in the world. Today, Wednesday, September 10th, back for another My Mortgage Hound Daily Home of the Day. I have a great home, and I think that what we're going to look at today is going to be the most popular type of home that hits the market as rates come down. You're going to see a lot of people that bought homes in the last 5 years that have been waiting for rates to come down to sell them. And I think that these are the type of homes we're going to see. Before we dive into the house of the day, we are going to look at rates. Now, rates did tick up ever so slightly, okay, from yesterday. We are still below 6% on FHA, but barely 5.99, 6.29 on our conventional 30-year fixed. And our jumbo loans, loan amount over $802,000, $650,000 is 6.25. Mortgage News Daily is my go-to resource for all things interest rate related, and they have really easy to digest articles. And I think this one here is spot on. After spending 4 straight days setting new 11-month lows, mortgage rates finally moved higher today. But the headline is much scarier than reality. I agree with that. We have some economic data that came out yesterday, today. Unemployment's a little bit better. Inflation's a little bit better than they thought. So what we really want to look at is what the feds do with this next rate cut in a couple weeks. Is it going to be 0.25%? Is it going to be 0.5%? And what are the comments? So nothing to be scared of here. I think that we're going to be settled into this rate environment going forward, pending what the feds say. Okay. We are going to 1806 Southeast 40th Street in Brush Prairie, Washington, 98606. 3 beds, 3 baths, 2286 square feet. This home was built in 2019 and it sits on a 7,000 square foot lot. This home is listed by Ashley. Let's see what Ashley has to say. Stunning residence located in the highly sought after Cedars Village neighborhood. Grand tall ceilings, 8-foot doors, and quartz counters found throughout. A gourmet kitchen complete with stainless steel appliances, 5-burner gas cooktop, ice maker, oversized island, and walk-in pantry. Large window frame and serene backyard complete with a peaceful water feature. Open concept living room offers tastefully appointed built-in bookcases with ample storage. Primary suite located on the main floor. Encompasses spa-like finishes with a soaking tub, double sinks, and step-in shower. Upstairs presents a gracious space featuring 460-plus square foot and a full bathroom. I think that's a bonus room. The spacious room adapts to your needs, whether a private area for guests or home office or multiple-purpose flex room. Outdoor living space that offers expansive covered patio. Multi-purpose outdoor fan, gas grill hook up, and beautifully manicured backyard is an entertainer's delight. 3-car garage, convenient access to Cedars Public House and 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 Nature Preserve that features 118 acres of open green space and county-owned walking trails. So again, a newer home, very nice, and I think that we're going to see a lot of these type of homes hit the market this year into the first quarter of next year. So farmhouse design, very in tune with the times with the white paint and the black trim. Nice flat 3-car driveway. Here's our drone shot. Looks like you do back up to some green space. I believe that's green space. All right, here's our entry. Vinyl plank flooring. Nice millwork. Now we're at $799, and I would compare this to a lot of homes in that $1 million range. Nice big island, quartz countertops, tile backsplash to the cabinets. Nice fixtures, very clean. Breakfast nook, nice window, bullet window. Great room. Nice big windows, gas fireplace, shiplap behind the fireplace, nice built-in cabinets. All very nice. I like how there's a door out to the back patio as opposed to slider. Here's our primary suite, recessed lighting, bullet windows above the bed like that. We're dealing with 2,200 square feet. We do have a walk-in closet with shelving, very nice. Here's our primary bath, nice shower, dual sinks. Very nice. Here's that bonus room upstairs. They're currently using it as a bedroom, but there's a lot you could do with this space. Does kind of make for a nice bedroom. Guest bath upstairs, tile shower, utility room with built-ins with cabinets, entryway, built-in bench, 3-car garage. Kind of a cool fence out back, nice ceiling fan, covered. Pretty low maintenance. There's your water feature in the backyard. Decent side yard. Okay, very nice. Let's look at some numbers. This is how I would finance this home. There are many ways to finance this home, but I think that with the anticipated improvement in rates over the next couple quarters, I think doing a 20% down, 30-year fixed, with a temporary 2-1 buy down loan feature added to it. Now you can add this temporary 2-1 buy down to almost any program. We talk about it all the time on this channel. National average on a 30-year fix, according to Mortgage News Daily, 6.29. Our purchase price $799,500. Loan amount would be $639,600. If we look at a payment breakdown, principal and interest $39.54. Property taxes $470 a month. The homeowner's insurance somewhere around $100 for a total payment of $45.24. Now, if we add that temporary 2-1 buy down, and the sellers, we'll have to ask the sellers to pay for it, which you should be able to get that done in negotiations very easily in this market. Our interest rate for the first 12 months would be 4.29. That would bring our total payment down to $37.31 for the first year, saving us $793 a month for the first year. In year 2, our interest rate is reduced by 1% down to 5.29, bringing our payment down to $41.17 with a monthly savings of $407 a month for year 2. And then years 3 through 30, we're at the full $45.24. Now this is a 30-year fix. You just have a temporary reduction in your rate for the first 2 years. And the goal with this is that in the first 12 to 36 months, we're going to catch a refinance somewhere in the low 5s, and we can lock that in loan that interest rate in for the life of the loan. But refinancing is never guaranteed, so you do need to be comfortable with this payment for the life of the loan. All right, there is your Wednesday Hump Day My Mortgage Hound Daily Home of the Day. Like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye, everybody.